But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire.
Also Juan,
That doesn't mean I
as you
support
play through
everything the
Skyrim,
Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have
without
never
any
been fair
cheats or
weather
anything
friends.
else, your character, especially if you do side quests and a bunch of other stuff, at the very minimum, become like level 50. Which is why I kind of was going on about the issues with the
although only because she was married to
Empire Lord and the
Motherfucker, man.
Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
What up, viewer? I got a viewer.
Well, I'd better get some sleep.
Oh, look at that rat. Look at that motherfucker. Bitch ugly as fuck. The cow is one of Skyrim's most common. Oh. Can I get a cow? Can I get a cow? Now, where do I go from here?
Watch what you're doing.
Shut up, bitch. The map. Going to the map. Fast travel? There ain't no fast travel here, huh? Fuck it. Oh, run, motherfucker. Run, 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 run. The windmill. Fallout 4.
That's a good game.
The Fallout games are Elder Scrolls game, but with guns.
Not really. Fallout 3, kind of. But there was a lot of backlash, and there were some pretty major, like, game-altering elements that happened in Fallout 3. And then Fallout New Vegas was a different company that got the licensing rights from Bethesda to make Fallout New Vegas, and they pretty much adhered to where Fallout 2 was at, with pretty much all rules, with the exception of it was first-person/third person versus an isometric view, and it wasn't turn-based, which Fallout 1 and 2 was. But everything else, with the exception you couldn't target the eyes, was, pretty much exactly what you could do in Fallout 2 with the RPG and perks/rank elements of that game. And most people preferred that game over Fallout 3. So part of the license agreement obviously was
Fallout 4.
Was that the people that made Fallout New Vegas did not have any intellectual rights, to any kind of creative elements they created with Fallout New Vegas. So because there's a ton of Fallout New Vegas elements to it in Fallout 4 versus Fallout 3.
Watch it.
As well as
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
they actually, took the Skyrim code base and made Fallout 4 out of it. Part of the reason why is because they pretty much abandoned Fallout 3 after they released the DLCs, and because there was a much larger customer base of Skyrim and Skyrim mods, which fixed a lot of different stuff. It was prevalent for Bethesda to use the code base for Skyrim for Fallout 4. So yeah, in fact, one of the most embarrassing things for Bethesda, but I think I already told you guys that for their customer base, it's not from a business perspective embarrassing. It's kind of like a minor red flag from a business perspective, but Skyrim came out and there were actually some really major issues with it, but Bethesda has, to their credit, allowed people to do a lot of hacking of their games, right? And hacking their game is what ultimately turned into modding, because, it was like saying we have game hacks doesn't really sound good. So game hacking ultimately got the name of game modding. So anyway, this guy, in less than 2 weeks, with you having to avoid 5 different quests in Skyrim because otherwise it would break your game and all this other stuff, as well as there was a 50-50 chance with this one main quest line that it could basically get stuck in more or less an endless loop, which isn't a quest you could avoid, and it also broke your game. So Bethesda was basically telling people that to fix the majority of these bugs would take, could take upwards of 90 days, because we've got to test and all this other stuff, and some of these bugs are hard to identify. So anyway, a couple of the community people started creating a bug list, and they had 120 bugs within 10 days of the game's release, and 20 days of the game's release, this guy releases Skyrim's unofficial patch, okay, of the 120 bugs that had been compiled over those 10 days, and there weren't I don't think there were much of any bugs coming in after that. He fixed all of the game-breaking bugs, and I think the total bug fix he had was at 80, right? And he said it took him 6 hours to make all those fixes, right? And so Bethesda basically had egg all over their face and everything else, and it was kind of funny. So because of that guy, and then he got a bunch of other people that jumped on the bandwagon to help keep it updated as new bugs came in. I know that Bethesda was able to leverage all of those fixes for Fallout 4. And when they came out with this special edition, they could claim they fixed the bugs when they really just ripped that guy's mod off.
Well. Whoa, what is this?
What are those?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Cook be trippin', man. Cook be trippin'. Cook be trippin'. He be trippin'. He be trippin'. Motherfucker be trippin'. One's playing Battlefield 1, the other one's playing Call of Duty 4 Remastered, and two was playing Skyrim Remastered. John Doe. And I won.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
It's chicken and rice, Jyoti. It's not burning. I'll go check on it.
Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward topping the keep.
I'll be back, guys.
Motherfucker was camping in the fucking car, you little bitch! That's why I won that shit, nigga. That's why I fucking won that shit, nigga. Nigga. Tell him, yo. Tell that motherfucker that shit, bro.
Tell him, coach.
Hey, Guzman.
Rich niggas. You know, so we ain't really never had no old money.
Yo, Guzman.
Hey.
Don't fucking call me that shit, motherfucker. Hey.
What?
You know what, Guzman? You fucking know what, bro?
Son of a gun.
I don't fucking hat, bro.
Rise up, Stormcloaks, embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and... You have come. You have come. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. Immortal light, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Hyber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordant. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Trust in me, white man. Trust in Heimskr, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the Ninth to spread his holy word. Terrible and powerful Talos, we are unworthy servants.
It is. Open thy door, you cocksuckers.
I made this nigga rage quit, bro. I'm asleep. Oh shit. Alright, so I'm playing Call of Duty, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you 1v1 some motherfuckers?
Yeah, I 1v1 someone, right?
Yes.
Hang on. Alright, I 1v1 someone, right? And I got up to, it goes up to 10 kills, right? And we're on this one map, it's like the smallest map in the game. It's called Shipment, it's where all the cargo crates. And fucking, I got up to 9 kills, the end of the limit is 10. So, I'm fucking like destroying this dude, it's like 9-1, right? And this dude fucking like quits when it's 9 kills, and then somebody else comes in, just now. And I only needed 1 kill, I just fucking destroyed him at the end. You know what I'm saying, my nigga?
Yeah.
Just turned up on that motherfucker, just quick scoping.
No, what you saying?
We quick scoping over here. Shit.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Cook. I love you too, man. You know, you've been my inspiration this whole time, and I just want to say, I love you, man. I love you, man.
Good job.
Yeah, dude. How's that cock meat sandwich you eating over there, huh? Yeah.
How'd you know that's what it was?
Because you told me. You said that's your protein for the day.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The
Yeah,
Jarl
but I have to
wants
order that
you
stuff
first.
from Venezuela because it's illegal to bite people's penises off here in America.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got you, man. Hey, do what you gotta do.
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youth
Alright.
and forged our
So,
friendship.
Guzman, I do. I'll just right that I killed the one kill I got at the end that joined. Going for another round of shipment, dog. Here we go. He's actually pretty good, though. He fucking killed me twice. I killed him once, but I still won. Bitch.
Dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade.
Shot, bro.
Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not...
Yeah, this dude's actually pretty fucking good, dude.
Well, I've got... And what might you need, hmm? Mind yourself in front of the Jarl.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Farengar.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, you gonna eat Hawaiian pizza?
Hell yeah.
Shit, dude, I love me some some Hawaiian pizza.
You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to
Hey, what are you playing above?
You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too.
Skyrim.
Of course, I have everything.
Hey, you don't even have that
need.
game, motherfucker.
You have the coin.
Hey, you right, you right.
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart
Bitch
enough
ass,
to know
man.
what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Not now. So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. It's all
Hello.
coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do?
Hello.
Is it attacking the Watchtower?
Moto.
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar.
Hey, log.
As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please,
Too bad, not too
accept this
bad.
gift from my personal arm.
Hello. I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
Nice.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of court.
I envy you the chance to see this dragon up close.
Some people are playing with Call of Bad.
Call of Fag, what the fuck? Magic!
Some people just want to have fun.
Boy! Got him. Use the arcane and channel. Give the frost salts to arcane. Ah, I'm on fire! Oh, no. What up, man? Motto. Ha, hello, Motto. Got it. Pinch above. You watching my shit? I don't know if I should follow this cunt or not. Nah.
The guards in Dragon Street say you aided the yard.
Get off me.
Stupid.
I'm
gonna go do some miscellaneous shit first. Deliver the bat salts and.
Remember, a lot of that stuff you can avoid unless you just feel like doing it, because it's only going to give you gold.
Shit, I need gold, man.
Type stuff. Any of the miscellaneous stuff is
what this
truly optional, because it's not going to level you up, right? Unlike Fallout, you don't get experience for completing quests. You get experience for picking locks, stuff like that.
Splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on.
And speechcraft doesn't increase by talking to people. Speechcraft increases by buying and selling stuff. It really should have been called barter, but so be it. There are some speech checks that occur in the game, but and it uses that skill. But there's no way to have conversations or even like failing those speech checks to increase. It only increases via buying and selling stuff from merchants.
I'm a proud citizen of the Empire.
Selling things.
Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim. The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Oh yeah.
Hey, where you at, above?
You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens.
Yo, above. Above.
For all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Little bitch.
Oh, what happened? My game just froze on me. Piece of shit.
Game should never freeze on you if it's the base game. I pretty much made it bug free.
It's first on me. I can't move. What the fuck? No!
Tell Hewlin he is the bitch.
Are you in a conversation? There are certain conversations that come up, and when you start talking,
Man, it's like froze. I got out of this
What are you
building
doing?
and I started walking and motherfucker just there.
I don't know.
Fucking game, dude.
Might want to consider resetting FPS.
It's the game.
On mine, and I know there's some minor conflicts, and I haven't had. It hasn't frozen or hung up on me once.
I both say you a bitch, Hewlin.
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Hey, stupid.
Yo, bro, you still got FIFA or no?
Okay.
Hell no.
Hey, I'm about to go run this shit up with my nigga Carrot Top. Remember that nigga? Shit, Carrot Top is spoopy, nigga. Shit. Go play with that.
Fucking game frozen, man. Shit.